Hello, boys and girls. Today we here at the Grapevine Vintage Railroad want to share a story with some of our youngest passengers. Story about the little engine that could. Chug, 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 puff, 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 ding dong, the little train rumbled over the tracks. She was a happy little train, for she had such a jolly load to carry. Her car was full of good things for boys and girls. There were toy animals, giraffes with long necks, teddy bears with almost no necks at all, and even a baby elephant. Then there were dolls with blue eyes and yellow curls, dolls with brown eyes and brown curls, and the funniest little toy clown you ever saw. And there were cars full of toy engines and airplanes and tops and jacks and picture puzzles and books and every kind of thing boys and girls could want. But that was not all. Some of the cars were filled with all sorts of good things for boys and girls to eat. Big golden oranges, red cheeked apples, bottles of creamy milk for their breakfast, fresh spinach for their dinners, peppermint drops, and lollipops for after-meal treats. The little train was carrying all these wonderful things to the good little boys and girls on the other side of the big mountain. She puffed merrily along, then all of a sudden she stopped with a jerk. She simply could not go another inch. She tried and she tried, but her wheels just would not turn. What were all those little boys and girls on the other side of the mountain going to do without the wonderful toys to play with and good food to eat? Here comes a shiny new engine, said the funny little clown who jumped out of the train. Let's go ask him to help us. So all the dolls and toys cried out together, "Please, shiny new engine, please, won't you please pull our train over the mountain? Our engine has broken down and the boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us." But the shiny new engine snorted, "I pull you? I am a passenger engine. I have just carried a fine big train over that mountain with more cars than you have ever dreamed of. My train had sleeping cars with berths, a dining car where waiters fed hungry people whatever they wanted to eat, and parlor cars in which people could sit in big soft armchairs and look out the big plate glass windows. I pull the likes of you? Indeed not." And off she steamed to the roundhouse. That's where engines live when they're not busy. How sad the little train and all the dolls and toys felt. Then the little clown called out, "The passenger engine is not the only one in the world. Here comes another engine, a great big strong one. Let's ask him to help us." The little clown waved his flag and the big strong engine came to a stop. "Please, oh please, big engine," cried the dolls and the toys. "Won't you please pull our train over that big mountain? Our engine has broken down and the good little boys and girls on the other side will not have toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us." But the big strong engine bellowed, "I am a freight engine. I just pulled a big train load with big machines over that mountain. These big machines print books and newspapers for grown-ups to read. I am a very important engine indeed. I won't pull the likes of you," and the freight engine puffed off indignantly to the roundhouse. The little train and all the dolls were very sad. "Cheer up," cried the little toy clown. "The freight engine is not the only one in the world. Here comes yet another. He looks very old and tired, but our train is so little, perhaps he can help us." So the little toy clown waved his flag and the dirty, rusty engine came to a stop. "Please, kind engine," cried the dolls and the toys together, "won't you please pull our train over the mountain? Our engine is broken down and the boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us." But the rusty old engine sighed, "I am so tired I must rest my weary wheels. I cannot even pull a little train as yours over that mountain. I cannot, I cannot, I cannot." And off he rumbled to the roundhouse, chugging, "I cannot, I cannot." Then indeed the little train was very, very sad, and the dolls and toys were ready to cry. But the little clown cried out, "Here is another engine coming, a little blue one, a very little one. Maybe she will help us." The very little engine came chug, chug, chugging merrily along. When she saw the clown's flag, she stopped quickly. "What's the matter, my friend?" she asked kindly. "Oh, little blue engine," cried the dolls and the toys, "will you pull our engine over the mountain? Our engine has broken down, and the good boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us. Please, oh please help us, little blue engine." "I am not very big," said the little blue engine. "They use me only for switching trains in the yard. I have never been over that mountain." "But we must get over the mountain before the children awake," said the dolls and the toys. The very little engine looked up and saw the tears in the doll's eyes. And she thought of the good little boys and girls on the other side of the mountain who would not have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless she helped. Then she said, "I think I can, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can." And she hitched herself to the train. She tugged and pulled and pulled and tugged, and slowly, slowly, slowly they started off. The toy clown jumped aboard, and all the dolls and the toy animals began to smile and cheer. Puff, puff, chug, chug went the little blue engine. "I think I can, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can." Up, up, up. Faster, faster, and faster the little blue engine climbed until they reached the very top of the mountain. Down in the valley lay the city. "Hooray, hooray," cried the funny little clown and all the dolls and toys. "The good little boys and girls in the city will be happy because you helped us, kind little blue engine." And the little blue engine smiled and seemed to say, as she puffed steadily down the mountain, "I thought I could, I thought I could, I thought I could. I thought I could. I thought I could."